January is recognized worldwide as Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. In efforts to wage war on the disease, the Ministry of Public Health has joined forces with the Guyana Telephone and Telegraph Company, GTT, to bring awareness to the disease by offering free visual inspection with acetic acid VIA screening in 10 communities. In an interview with Nightly News, National VIA Coordinator attached to the Public Health Ministry, Dr. Martin Campbell described the response to the initiative thus far as favorable. He related that approximately 60 persons have accessed the services at the various health centers in regions 3, 4, and 5. Cervical cancer occurs in the cells of the cervix, the lower part of the uterus that connects to the vagina. Dr. Campbell reminded that accessing regular screenings and being vaccinated against the human papillomavirus reduces the risk of developing cervical cancer.
So sex-specific cancer, meaning that only women can get it, and it's caused by the human papillomavirus. Cervical cancer is very much preventable, right? So we know the cause of cervical cancer, and we have an active vaccine that can prevent against it. But there are other risk factors apart from having HPV that can contribute to you getting cervical cancer, such as if you've had multiple sexual partners, if you've had started sexual intercourse at an early age. If you're HIV positive, then your risk is higher. If your mother or sister would have had cervical cancer, then your risk also is a bit higher. If you are a smoker, or if you're exposed to secondhand smoking continuously, then your risk is increased as well.
On Friday, Campbell was on hand at the Sophia Health Center providing screening to the women in the community. He encouraged all females between the ages of 21 to 65 to stay on top of their health by getting regular pap smear or VIA screenings.
Unfortunately, cervical cancer does not give you a lot of signs and symptoms in the early stages. So you would end up, women who are experiencing some symptoms and have cervical cancer usually are at a stage 3 or stage 4. That's when treatment options are very limited and your survival rates are very low as well. So we encourage them to get screened. Don't wait until you start noticing something unusual.
According to the Ministry of Public Health's 2018 Cancer Surveillance Report, approximately 32 in every 100,000 women in Guyana are diagnosed with cervical cancer. About half of these victims die as a result of the disease, making cervical cancer the leading cause of cancer-related deaths in Guyana. Dr. Campbell informed on some of the locations where persons can access testing throughout the month.
So next week, Monday, we'll be at the South Road Health Center. So we'll be there all day. Also, we should be in the Alwaysong area pretty soon. We'll be in Denhamstel. We'll also be in the Festival City area as well.
The cervical cancer awareness activities will conclude with a grand health fair on Main Street, Georgetown on February 4, 2020 from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'm Elle Griffith reporting for the HGP Nightly News.